I would say lifetime, my entire life, the most successful niche from the day I started to where I am right now with the brand I'm running right now is with this particular item. What do we think about this, guys? Very cool, very advanced. Okay, what do we think about this 3D printer, guys? Okay, look at the pricing, okay? But really, we could, things that are below 200, you could still sell with our, sell very, very exceptionally well. So it's not out of the question, but it's damn high price, man. JPEG goes differentiated. I don't see one. Correct. It's just a normal 3D printer. Alan, shipping nightmare. Oh God, absolute shipping nightmare. You know the amount of like comfortable kind of like Tupperware to keep it from not breaking will have to come with this. It's going to be huge. Okay. High shipping costs. Correct, Deontay. Mike, just a 3D printer. Correct. Fidel, tougher and that's the main piece there, Fidel. Okay, we're not gonna sit here and shit on 3D printers because obviously we know it's pretty damn cool. But Fidel's point here hits the nail on the head, guys. Okay, like you're not just gonna hit Grandma, Jenkins, and she's gonna 3D printer. No, it's not gonna happen, right? This has to be something. And while we're on this topic, guys, everyone write this down. You could have items that you think are the best thing in the world. You could think that this is cool, right? That's funny. Our COO, Lucas, Lucas, he bought one of these because he's like a tech geek. He loves this type of stuff. He's the industry, right? But it's not a mass market product. Okay, keep in mind, in order for us to sell well and sell consecutively, sell consistently, and most importantly, sell profitably online, we need to enter a pool and a mass market share where people genuinely want to buy. There's a lot of people buying one after another, where there's enough people who want to buy that will keep you profitable at a lower enough cost per acquisition to where you're making money, right? Keep in mind, just because it's a cool item or something like this, high cost, there's not a mass market product. There's not a mass market niche that goes along with this. It's way too pinpoint. You'll have way too high cost per acquisition. It's way too expensive. The shipping is going to kill you with the cost, and there's not enough people to keep you consistently selling. We want to enter mass market niches with generalized products that enable us to sell things to most people who see the ad, right? That's the differentiation, guys. So, there's just a lot that goes along with this. And quite frankly, you could do well with this, but if I were to start a 3D printing business, I would have a lot of money ready to go and ready to shell into this, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars to go ahead and obviously spend to build a business around 3D printers, right? Because you have to go ahead and front the marketing costs, right? Because at first, you're probably not going to be profitable selling something like this. You have to get your data first. And getting data to get people to buy something like this on impulse on an ad is going to be a freaking expensive mission. Not saying it can't do well. I'm saying there's a lot of other products out there that you could do a lot better on a lot quicker for a lot less money, But yes, 3D printer, pretty cool product. But for what we're trying to do here, probably not the best fit. And, my main point here is Fidel's point is that the industry and the community is just not someone who's going to be buying really on impulse much. That's, one of the main pieces here, guys. So I would say we'll pass on something like this. Okay. And, ultimately move on because this is not really something that people are going to be buying on impulse, not an impulse buy. Could be a good niche and it's definitely a hot topic, but it is not an impulse buy. And that's exactly what we're doing here in e-commerce. Alex says, how much time does it take to develop a seasoned pixel for a niche? I would say at around 25 to 100 sales, you start to get some real proper data and you start to actually have your pixel do some of the legwork for you. Yeah. So Omar, what I said for niche, broad markets, mass market niches, right? Generalized niches, generalized products. We want to get as close as we can to selling to a mass market population as we possibly can. Okay. And keep in mind, items that are more general can be scaled higher. Take a look here as well. What do we think about this? This is Montessori, right? This is Montessori. Bruce, I know you got the answer to this, Bruce. Let me know what you guys think down below of this. Okay. This is Montessori. I love Montessori, hint, hint. What do we think about this one particularly? Okay, this might be a trick question or something, guys. I need you to give me your proper answer here. Let me know what you think. Is this something that we probably want to go ahead and market? We love the Montessori niche, right? We love Montessori niche. What do we think about this product particularly? Alan says margin. Edmund says it's a bit saturated. Tammy says it's a bit saturated. Bobby says seems like you could buy it at a store. Bruce says for sure, but it needs to be focused and bundled. Correct. Kyle says not that unique. Billy says that he's seen it a lot. All these are damn right, guys. Can you guys tell me what type of Montessori goods that we like to sell here at BSF? We don't like to sell just generalized, and I'll tell you what I have. We don't like to sell generalized 2D, okay, non-mass market versions of Montessori or too niche down in pinpoint, okay? We're looking for mass market appeal in a general market, okay? What are we looking for here, guys? We're looking for what type of Montessori good. Can anyone tell me what type of Montessori good? Tammy's onto something here, okay? Montessori that does well in this field, okay, is touch, feel, and experience focused, okay? The book should be, there we go, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so first and foremost, Mike says, maybe as cross-sell to another Montessori. Tammy says, hands-on, correct. Irina says, experience, correct. Says, I cannot relate to Montessori. The cost is low in shipping in the ship. Yep, for this one, absolutely. Jansen says, experience. Amon says, experience. Fidel says, toys. Cal says, uses all senses. Yes, that's what we're going for here, guys. So we want to go with a Montessori product that maybe touches on, okay, physical touch. Okay, there's so many Montessori goods, okay, on the internet that you can find. I mean, on AliExpress that aren't just focused on like 2D pages like this. This will not sell. We're looking for when people feel Velcro, they feel fuzzy for the first time. They feel a zipper, right? Motor skill Montessori, okay, and experience. That's when it turns into experience. This is not an experience. This is just a homework notebook. This is not an experience, okay? An experience is when you have an actual product Montessori book that you scroll through, you touch different feels, different textures, different, senses, things like that, going based off the motor skills, okay? Not off of 2D book like this, using the senses, okay? This took the fact that Montessori does well and tried to bring it into the realm of, hey, Montessori is doing good. Let's go ahead and try to get a cheap ass book to sell. No, you're going to have a lot of other books that have the material and have the touch and feel, okay? And they're going to be a bit more expensive, okay? Exactly, Tammy. She says, I've learned a lot of items will say Montessori, but they really aren't, right? This is like, Montessori is like genuinely feel, genuinely touch, senses, right, guys? Like, if you had, like, a lot of you guys have kids here, right? Like, when you want your kid to learn, you want them to actually touch and feel, right? That's the more effective style of learning. And a lot of parents who are buying from these ads, they understand that already, right? Because they've already bought certain items, they've already done certain research, and they're on the same page. They know that, right? So they want to buy items like this that they could go through with their kid and touch and feel with their kid and watch their kid feel it, watch their kid touch it, and the look on their face, right? And see how they react to it. That's the real Montessori item. Okay. And guys, hint, Montessori is a effing hot niche, as is hair oil, cosmetics, and experience and tactical. Hint, right? Those are the hottest niches right now from everything that I've seen. And that's why literally some of our brands are focused in all the, like, literally we have one brand that's like all those niches in one, right? Because it's easier to find winners and to do well in those niches right now. Okay. With that being said, this item will not pass, and we're going to look for item that is based on touch, feel, and sense, not 2D homework style books. People will not buy this. They will buy the real Montessori goods, cosmetics, hair oil, outdoor experience, and tactical items. Okay. And when I say hair oil, I also mean overall just hair, like, growth, and oils, okay? Hair regrowth oil, okay? Extra hair thickness oil, hair oil in general, okay? It's telling you, it's one of the, and overall cosmetics, okay? My personal favorite, in which I own brands in, are outdoor experience and tactical, okay? Those are particularly ones that I have found the most experience, the most success consistently within. I would say lifetime, my entire life, the most successful niche from the day I started to where I am right now with the brand I'm running right now is outdoor experience items, and couple that with tactical, right? That's what I see doing extremely well right now. I don't know if it's because of the whole COVID thing where people are more happy to be in their home and they want to be more protected. They want to feel more homey and cozy and prepared. But those are the niches and those are the markets I highly urge to look into.